Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And this video, I'm actually going to be putting this video up on both my channels so I can catch everybody up on everything that's been going on around here. So I was just going to show you the beginnings of the junk journal for all the ephemera we've been making for the last couple weeks. And these are going to be the pages, and it's just a little bit of everything in here. So I've been wanting to make one of these really bad. So these are the pages. I've got the, hold on, let me show you the cover I've been working on. I know it looks kind of strange, but it's a Amazon, Amazon packaging. And I have gessoed it, and then I put some modeling paste by Liquitex, and it looks like a brick wall in the back. And then I kind of dry brushed a little bit of a cream over top of the gray to kind of get a brick wall look, because I saw this picture on Instagram. I'm going to put it up here, and I was like, oh my god, that's gorgeous. I want to do that. So that's what the front of this is going to look like. So this is, well, it's pretty dry. But today I'm going to be making a couple of envelopes to go in with the pages, and yeah, so this is almost done. It'll be sewn and have other things on the inside as well. So here is our envelopes. I have a coffee stained envelope, just a regular old envelope, and then this one is ink stained. I just love the colors. And there is a piece of paper also that's in there that's done the same way. So that's why the difference. It's just like whatever I could find on my desk. So, but I want to work on this one first. And let's see. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of give it some extra something on the front. And I think what I'm going to do, I may save the stamping for the back. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Do I want to put it this way? Yeah, let's put it that way. I got re-inkers and stuff. As if you don't know, the 31st was my birthday, and I got all types of cool stuff for my birthday from my niece, who, I'm trying to get this right where it is. Let's pull it under. And one of them was a new computer. So we and if you know me, you'll know that I am not that great with technology. I know a little bit, but when it comes to like setting one up and everything, so I take down my old computer, and which was a struggle, and I put the new one in place, plug everything in the way I'm supposed to, at least I thought I had, and go to turn it on, and it says that the Windows hadn't been installed properly. So I couldn't get it to do anything. So I was struggling with that for a couple of days. And I'm talking with my niece, because, you know, she's the one who bought it for me. And along with a host of other things. And the other little things are coming in, and I'm like, okay. Well, she also, oops, excuse me, I did not mean for that to squeak like that. She also bought a really cool, and I had it on my Amazon wish list, a really cool little, it looks like paint splatters, cover for my Xbox controller, right? Well, it comes in, and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty, it's so soft, it's so nice. And then I look at it. Actually, I was showing my son via FaceTime, and he's like, Mom, that's not for an Xbox. I was like, what are you talking about? And I looked at it, and I was like, oh, no. It wasn't. It was for a PlayStation. So there was no way it was going to fit. So I tell my niece, I'm like, something ain't right. They packaged it wrong, because the sticker outside the package said Xbox, but no, it was not for Xbox. It was for a PlayStation. So I went ahead and she goes, don't worry, Auntie, I got this. I was like, okay. So we go, and she goes on there and she orders another one. Sure enough, it comes in just a few days later, and it's the same exact one. It's like they're not reading, you know, they're not looking at what's in the package. They're just looking at the sticker or running it through a little scanner thing. Move this up so you can see what I'm doing. And it's the same exact one. It's the first one. So I was just like, this is getting ridiculous. So far, the computer doesn't work. I got the wrong cover for my Xbox paddles. But several days before that, I had ordered some really nice slippers. Some really nice slippers. And I was like, oh, these are going to be so great. Well, the day after I got them, I had worn them like the first day, and then the second day, the first day was fine. The second day, the bottom of one of them just fell right off. I mean, completely just fell right off. And I was like, are you kidding me? Well, I tried Fabri-Tac, I tried everything, Gorilla Glue, and nothing was gonna hold the bottom of that on. So this is how now remember, this whole time my mother is going back and forth to the hospital and the nursing home to see my dad. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, what else can go wrong? I should not have asked. Isn't that pretty? That's coming out nice. I like that. On the back shade. So here I am, just like, what else can go wrong? So I had a really nice birthday dinner with my the day before my birthday with my youngest niece. She come over and we ordered dinner in and dessert in. It was great. She brought me flowers. It was really nice. We had a really good time. And then I'm gonna put that like there. My father, who had been in the hospital, or I mean in the nursing home, because they transferred him from the hospital to a nursing home for rehab to kind of teach him how to walk again, because he was so weak from the pneumonia and the sepsis and everything that oh, that's pretty, that he needed rehab to kind of get his strength back up. So they moved him to the nursing home, and that's when his leukemia started acting up pretty bad, and he needed to go get blood. So they were like emergency, like literally across the street to the hospital to get him some blood. And he's been there for 4 days now, and they're supposed to be moving him back over to the nursing home. But in the meantime, they just decided to just like take everything out of his room, bag it all up, and we're holding it. And my mom was like, where's my husband's things? And they're like, oh, we have them. They're okay. And she's like, well, why did you? Well, you're supposed to put a save on the room. No one tells you these things. They don't tell you these things. So I was just like, wow, that's just lovely. So I think that's it for the stamping. I want to use a portion of this snippet roll I made. I don't know if I've shown you all this, but I cut all these little tags out and the butterflies, and I heat embossed them, which I just think they're so pretty. But I'm thinking I want one on the front, maybe over here, maybe, but I don't know which portion. This portion's pretty. I like that. Just tear that off. And there we go. That's pretty. I like that. So we're going to ink up the sides here. But yeah, it was kind of funny that it just seemed like if it could go wrong, it was going to go wrong. So my son just, you know, last night at like 2 in the morning, because he does not live in my time zone. I live in Florida. He lives in the Midwest, an hour difference. And he had to wait for him to get off work, and he works nights. That's pretty. Oh, I like that. Okay, so we need some glue. Grab some Fabri-Tac. Yeah, I had ordered a new bottle of Fabri-Fix or Fabri-Tac. I ordered an 8-ounce bottle. They sent me a 4-ounce. I was just like, really? Oh my gosh. So let's glue that down. But yeah, if it could go wrong, it has. But last night he helped me. My niece was over first, my youngest niece. She came over and helped put the old computer back. Gorgeous. Look at that. I think we're going to add some more onto that. Let's see. It needs some sparkle, doesn't it? Yes, I do. Or some pearls. That'd be pretty. Yeah, so now I've got to wait. My oldest niece ordered a new oh, come on, get off the fingernail. A new Windows CD. If you've ever had to buy that from scratch, put it on the butterfly. That's kind of pretty. I like that. But yeah, if you've ever had to buy the new Windows 10 to replace it on a computer that it's really does not exist, it's not cheap. I had no idea. I had first ordered a DVD thing to put in because it still has a DVD tray on it, the new one. A lot of computers don't even have those anymore. But kind of thankfully it does, because I'll be able to pop the new Windows disk in, and that's so pretty. And rerun the Windows and get it going. That's gorgeous. I think I might go around the edge of this just a little bit. But despite everything, I did have a great birthday. My father is doing very well. He's eating really well. He's doing his physical therapy really well. The physical therapist is very happy with his progress. He's got to go back to the nursing home today. They're waiting on authorization. It never fails. So, but yeah, my mom's there with him right now, so pretty. But yeah, things are definitely looking up. But my son was able to help me get my my old computer up and running to where I can at least make videos. And I told myself I have to have this so I can at least edit some videos, you know, put the end cards on and all that kind of good stuff. I can't do it on my phone. It's just a real pain. So I do it on my computer. Everything else, all the other editing, I do on my phone. But yeah, I do everything else on the computer. You know, put in the description box and tags and end cards and all that stuff. I do all that on my computer. And the problem with the computer, it wasn't that portion of the computer that was giving me issues. It was for streaming. I couldn't stream anymore for some weird reason. It was giving me a hard time. I need a piece of card to stick in there. Oh, come here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't stream. It would lag really bad. And the picture was not good. And I was just like, well, this stinks. I couldn't stream anything. Not the gaming, not art, anything. It just looked gross. And the sound was not good either. So I was trying to get a new computer for that. This is so pretty. I'm so happy with that. That looks really great. All right, on to envelope number 2 and on with my story. I'll put this in the bucket. And we'll go for this one. And I think I'm going to be putting this in the book like a flip. Yeah. So we'll put it like this. And I think I'm going to go with this at the bottom. But we're going to use some color. Which color shall we use? I think we're going to use this. And Wild Honey and Tumble Glass. Oh, we got so much garbage over here. Okay, so onward. We have been, you know, missing my dad around here very, very much so. My mother had a doctor's appointment the other day, which she got a clean bill of health, which was great. And I was really happy about hearing about that. And see what else. You know, she's been doing just so much running back and forth from the hospital to use a brush. From the house to the hospital. Thankfully, we literally live just down the street a little bit from the hospital, so it's not that far a drive for her. But I've been holding down the fort. You know, I'll make dinner for her when she gets home and things like that. And yeah, that's been interesting. Kind of a, and you know, it's just been kind of a, you know how you get into like habits, and then when something happens, it disrupts your habits, and it gives you you kind of have to rearrange things and do things differently. That's what we've been doing. You know, we try and keep as many of the regular habits we're used to, but it's been interesting, to say the least. You know, you're just not used to certain things, and it's kind of a pain. Oh, that's so pretty. Should we do the same thing coming down? I think it looks like we can. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put yellow up in this corner this time. finally got around to doing my nails between everything that's been going on. And let's see, blue. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update as to what's been going on. Is this blue even working? This broken glass just doesn't, it just doesn't. And it's brand new. It's the same age as the Wild Honey and also my Antique Linen. And it's just dry as a bone. But that's still pretty. Nice. Okay, let's see. And it's gonna flip this way. So we'll put, let's put some flowers down at the bottom. Or no, we'll put it at the top because we might put a pocket down here. Let's see. Let's put it like that. Okay, that, because I don't need it anymore. Try and get something out of this blue one. Or let me use the other blue. Let's try this one. But yeah, that's my my update on everything, and I do appreciate everything that, you know, people come and tell me that they're praying for my dad and everything. I do really appreciate it. I really do, because he needs all the prayers he can get. He's a very strong person, which is good. But, you know, there comes a time where some people are just like, you know, I've had enough of this. And they just don't want it anymore. So that's what we've been afraid of, is him giving up, and we don't want him to give up. But he's not. He's just, he keeps going. He's like the Energizer Bunny. And he's 81 years old, but he's always been just like super strong, you know, and able to do a lot. So, but when you get sick, you just kind of like, oh, you know, and he's been sick for quite a long time, but we're still rooting for him. Oh, that's so pretty. But yeah, so that is so pretty. Do I want to ink it around the edge just to give it a little bit of grunge? Just a little bit. But yeah, we're rooting for him, the whole family. We've got like a family group chat on Facebook where we are keeping up with, you know, everybody. Instead of having to like copy and paste everything, you know, I just made a group chat and said, heck with it, everybody can hear it all at the same time. And it seems to work. That side is gorgeous. Do we want to add another part of the snippet to this? I think that'd be pretty. There we go. Nice. Let's see, what if we have left of that snippet roll? Find it. It's under all this. I'll pull the whole thing back in and we'll look to see because I made this specifically for this journal, so because I wanted it to be kind of eclectic, not a real theme, anything, you know. I kind of like that butterfly on there. Maybe we'll do that, because these don't seem to really go. Let's use this one. I was going to add more on, that's why I left this paper here. But if we're going to use it, let me just tear that off. And let's see. Do we want to tear that off? Don't know. I'm going to use the wild honey to distress this with. I've also got a another video coming that's it's going to be a haul video. Yeah, buddy. It's going to be a couple, probably about 2 weeks. So we shall see. But yeah, that's going to be coming up for sure. We'll make this like a little band. We could do that. Ooh, let's do that. I'll make this like a little belly band across the front of that, and we can tuck something in it. That'll be cute. We'll put it right across the middle here. Awesome. And now we have a little belly band on here. So some of our ephemera can go in there, and then we'll put a pocket down here. Let's see what we have in the bucket. Let's see. I've got so much stuff in here. Oh my gosh. This journal is going to be full. But I have not made any pockets. Maybe that's going to have to be the next video we do is some pockets. We have this one. Oh goodness. But is that gonna be too? No, that'd be fit perfect, won't it? I like that on there. So we'll have a belly band on one side and a little pocket on the other. I like that. Okay, so we're going to glue this and hope it stays put. There we go. And place it like so. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. So some things are definitely coming together here with this journal. Definitely coming along. Isn't that pretty? That is gonna be a nice little flip. Now we gotta figure out exactly where in the book we're gonna put it so it gets sewn in with it. Now, I'm not certain if I should sew this in with it as well and make it a flip as well. No, we're just gonna leave this like an over the page, you know. We'll just leave it like that and clip it in. But this has to be put somewhere. So unclip the pages. see where we're gonna put it. This is a paper I made. This is paper I made. Paper I made. Ooh, what about right here? That'd be too much. Ooh, no, right here. Like that. Yes, I like that. So that will get sewn in with the whole signature into the cover. And then all those ephemera pieces, and we'll be decorating the pages and everything. Digging it. But yeah, I added a whole bunch of just different papers and then kind of staggered them. So I wanted it to be more artsy, kind of like an art journal. There we go. Go ahead and clip that. Oh, I'll clip it up here because I don't want to smush anything that yeah, we're good. Alrighty, well, I'll just leave that there. Let me show you what it's gonna look like inside the cover, because I still have got to make the flowers that are gonna go on the outside here, and I'm gonna use die cuts to put the flowers. And now the picture that I got from Pinterest had Spanish moss, and God knows I've got enough Spanish moss around my house. I live in Florida, that I could put Spanish moss on here. It's just messy. It's really, and unless you glue every little strand down, you're gonna have Spanish moss everywhere, all over the place. So I've decided I'm not using the Spanish moss. I'm gonna try and find something else that's not so messy. So this is I'll just show you. And see how that's gonna be? A nice, big, thick, junky journal. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna have a lot of nice little elements in it that we've been working on. See, here's the other side of that envelope. It's gonna stick out over here. We might make this page the same height as the envelope. That way it kind of matches up with it. There we go. Awesome. Just slide everything together, and then this will get sewn in here. I'm going to be doing something on the inside here. I might even put some material and then sew it on. I'm not sure, but this is what we are working on. So great, until my next video. I sure do love you all bunches, and yeah, see you later, bye.